Spring Tools, proudly made in the USA. At Spring Tools, we produce hammerless impact tools designed for the professional tool user. This brief video highlights our Paint Pro Pack, but keep in mind that all Spring Tools work on the same patented principle.
So how do Spring Tools work? Spring Tools work on a simple concept of mass times acceleration equal power. Two metal cylinders connected by a high tensile strength spring. You pull back on one end of the tool, releasing it like snapping a rubber band, and you create an impact of 3,500 psi on the surface area. Now, the patented no-pinch design makes it impossible to get pinched, so it's virtually safe for anyone to use.
Our nail starter can actually drive a large box nail through hardwood, and our center punches can easily go through a coin. Our cold chisel can shear metal rivet heads with ease. Our tools also have the finesse of delivering a very small amount of energy by varying how far back you pull the spring. This makes our tools ideal for precision work in tight spaces where a hammer just won't fit.
That's a lot of power for the tool the size of a pin. Let's take a look at the Paint Pro Pack to see why painters love this product.
When a painter is prepping a paint job, he or she almost always finds nails or brads in trim work and around doors and windows that didn't properly set from a nail gun due to varying densities in natural wood materials. Painters call this a shiner and must set the nail and fill the hole prior to painting. Old school painters had to carry a hammer nail set, then find all the shiners and set them before moving on. The pin-size Spring Tool nail set can easily fit into the painter's whites without carrying around a bulky hammer and nail set. Our tool never damages the wood or trim like a hammer can do and makes the painter's job easier, faster, and as a higher quality solution. Our tool is so good that we guarantee it to be the best nail set in the world.
Let's take a closer look at how the Paint Pro Pack makes the painter's job easier.
As with all Spring tools, the nail set tool is simple to use. Just place the tip of the tool, number 1 or number 2, the best fits that nail or brad you want to set. Firmly hold the tip on the top of the brad with one hand using the Sure Grip rings. Be sure to hold this tip firmly enough on the nail so that the tip will not come off of the nail as you pull the opposite end of the tool back. Now, with that other hand, pull the other end of the tool straight back about an inch or two and release it like snapping a rubber band. Depending upon the hardness of the wood, you may need to repeat this action more than once to drive the nail head below the surface. Smaller, rapid pulls work the best with soft zinc brads. Now that's Spring tool power and finesse to set any problem brad or nail in any surface.
The other Spring tool that is in your Paint Pro Pack is the Universal Door Pin Removal Tool. This tool removes any door pin with a few simple snaps and never damages the molding or trim around the door frame like a hammer and screwdriver so commonly do.
Here's how it works. Just place the removal tool in the hole at the bottom of the hinge assembly and firmly hold Sure Grip rings against the bottom of the door. With the other hand, rapidly pull the other end of the tool straight back about an inch or two and release it like snapping a rubber band. Repeat this motion as many times as necessary until the door pin pops out.
You can use the other end of the tool to replace the door pin and gently tap it back into place. These two remarkable tools are a must-have for every painter or finish carpenter. Remember, the Paint Pro Pack will fix any shiner without damaging expensive wood or molding. It is superb in tight spaces where a hammer or nail gun just won't fit. With 3,500 psi, it is powerful enough to set any size nail that has the finesse to set delicate trim pieces without marring or damaging the wood. The door pin tool easily removes any door pin, even the old painted over corroded doors, with ease. All Spring tools are proudly made, packaged, and distributed in the USA and are guaranteed for life. Here are some of the other unique Spring tool products, like our new Painter's 12-in-1 Ultimate Painter's Tool.
Nail set for countersinking or setting finish nails. Excellent for detail or trim work. Nail starter, designed to start and guide nails or wire brads into any surface. It's ideal in tight spaces where a nail gun or hammer won't fit. Wood chisels, designed to mortise wood around doors, windows, or tight spaces. Cold chisels, removing rivets and other metal protrusions without damaging the metal surface. Self-centering brad setters, countersinks nails to uniform depth. Center punch creates a deeper indentation for drill and pilot holes. High-speed steel center punch specifically designed to mark ultra-hard materials. The tip can be sharpened without losing Rockwell's 65 hardness. Self-centering center punch creates perfectly centered holes in brackets, hinges, and other beveled surfaces. Pin punches, designed to remove drift pins, clevis pins, spring pins, dowel pins, and more. Available in long reach, medium reach, short reach, and in pin punch assortment sets. ID Stamper marks all forms of mild steel, includes all numbers and letters, available in 1/8 and 1/4 inch characters. Impact Driver removes damaged screws and fasteners, ideal for removing corroded or stripped out screws. Spring Tools, proudly made in the USA.